Hi, everyone. I am leaving a message for you today because I want to talk a little bit about the final project. A couple of folks that were participating in the Zoom call today made it clear to me that some clarification might be useful for folks. So, the original project with the documentary film, the idea is that you take all this raw footage and then you kind of think through it and create a narrative through the editing process, where you're so it's partly about the planning and doing the actual interviews and asking good questions, and then it's partly about thinking through the data that you get, and creating a narrative by editing it in a certain way that's both honest and reflective of the powerful insights that you gained from doing the filming. So I kind of want you to think about in terms of what you're going to do for your final product. For this project is think about how you can take what you collected, however you collected data. Some of you did surveys, some of you did audio interviews, some of you did video interviews, some of you are doing other things altogether. And then think about how you can present that in a way that is creating a narrative around the idea. So, meaning like, say you did audio interviews, you audio voice recorded people doing interviews, and now you've got a bunch of interviews. What could you do with those? I don't just want you to send all of them to me as raw data and call it a podcast and be done, because that only sort of fall through in the first stage. One of the groups I was talking to about today, their idea is because they think that the raw interviews are all useful for me to listen to, but they're also going to create kind of like posters for each of the interviews where they pull out the key points to compare across the different interviews. Another group is doing kind of one of those word, oh gosh, I can't remember what they're called, but when you see like a cluster of words and some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller, of the words that came up often in their interviews, and then presenting it in a compelling way on a poster and stuff like that, and pulling out key quotes as well. So I want to see both the effort in designing the questions and collecting the data, and then I want to see the effort in how you think about turning that into a narrative in whatever kind of creative form that you want. And so I'll leave that up to you, and I'm happy to answer questions about it as well. But hopefully that helps you think a little bit about how to go from the stage of collecting the data into turning it into something that is telling a story. And it's possible that the way in which you collect the data, you do it in a way that the raw form of it is telling the story, and that's fine. But I'm just think about those two pieces together as what I'm looking for here. So please let me know if you have any questions. You can always email me or contact me any of the ways you want to, or I always do check those discussion boards on Canvas as well, the updates on your projects. So hopefully that is helpful. All right, have a great day.